right, Titch.
You're right, bruv.
Thanks for meeting us again. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go on.
What is outreach?
Outreach is a service that's provided by the council for a team of people to come out to check on the homeless people, their welfare, safeguarding, offering a refreshing drink, just safeguarding, just advice if they need it. And they're meant to come out every morning, night time and things like that. I've never seen one. We've never seen one. We're here on the main strip of Torquay. This is the main strip. You can't get more main strip than this. And
Is that where you sleep?
that's where I sleep, exactly there. That's my other friend, and that's exactly where I sleep every day, 24/7. I'm not lying. Every day you can find me there. We're suffering out here.
How often do you see outreach?
I've never seen them. I've never once seen them in the morning. Never once, and I've been out here via a couple of weeks since December the 11th, and I've never seen one. And I've even mentioned this to the outreach people. I've been told they do come out there, but they can't see me. They've not seen me. I've been told a lot of things, but like I say, I'm here every day. I'm really homeless, and it ain't happening. They're getting paid for money for what I don't. And the joke thing is, if they don't help us, I'm gonna get off and do it out my own money myself, out my own benefits, because my people are 2 steps away from death.
What does that mean?
People are suffering, bruv. Like it's mentally, physically, emotionally, it's getting hard. And you know, you're sitting in there trying to. I'm sitting there trying to stay warm and comfortable and things like that. Then I'm getting members of the public coming past, giving me lectures of a lifetime that I don't need. I'm too tired. I don't need lecturing about my life. I know the situation. I know what problems I'm facing. I need to deal with them. But like I say, the outreach team could easily come and spend a couple of hours with me and try and help me arrange a viewing with places and try and help me, but they don't. No one seems to help me.
Who's Tesh?
I don't know. I believe that's the company that's in charge of the outreach team, because there's only so many of the outreach team. There's only a couple of them. There's only a few people, members of that team.
I thought their job was to help people like yourself. They're 3.5 staff or something like that.
That's what I thought. That is actually what I thought, because there used to be a couple of years ago when I first moved down here. There was an outreach team here. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with all this new stuff and all that and how it's changed, but there's no outreach team here. You can come here every morning. Well, I don't know, after this video comes out, they'll probably start coming out now, because that seems to be the way. When I seem to kick off now or complain, things seem to be done when I have to get like this and come on an interview to get things done, and I think it's terrible.
Who's feeding you and giving you drinks then?
Most of the time, I'm going to say kind members of the public do make a lot of drops. I would like to say thank you to a lot of the members of the public that have given me drops over the past couple of weeks, because I appreciate that. I'm not a heroin addict. I'm not. Everyone can tell you that. Yeah, like mostly the public, and like I say, trying to survive on my benefits out here. But it's hard. And like I said, I'm trying to save my benefits, but you can't save because it's cold. You've got to survive.
What are you going to do then to change it?
Well, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not in this for promotion. I'm not in this for. I'm a cockney. I'm not really that intelligent when it comes to educational things and things like that. I want a career in this outreach myself. When this is all over, I want to do this myself. Not for glorification or nothing like that. Like I say, me and my people are 2 steps away from death. I've really lived this, so I want to do outreach. I'm quite happy to make tea myself, come out and deliver it myself.
There's a lot of people seem to be making money out of homeless. And mention, when you ask them how many genuine street homeless there are in Torquay, they say between 28 and 42. You live here. How many people live on the streets in Torquay, mate?
A handful, but there's that. They don't.
So less than not 28 or 42.
No way. The system does. They don't know who's homeless. I guarantee you, I know where more homeless people are than the outreach. If we got 2 pieces of paper and put 2 of us in 2 different rooms, and we was to put out where the homeless, I know where more homeless people are. I know where the homeless are.
What? So less than 10?
I would say there's a handful of real homeless people out there.
What about all the donations that keep coming in to be given to the homeless? Where are they going?
Your guess is as good as mine, bruv, because there are a lot of donations. There are a lot of donations, you know. So your guess is as good as mine, bruv. That's one bit I couldn't tell.
You're going to start the outreach yourself to help people?
Yes.
How are you going to do it?
Well, basically, I've got help with Humanities. Humanities is a great service in the Torquay area, which is recently just opened, which are really trying to help the homeless. They provide meals for people in the daytime, hot drinks, advice. I've got actually a meeting this morning with the lady that owns it called Ellie about my housing. So, touch wood, hopefully something happens. But I've got quite a few people backing me that are doing well in life that I think will help me get in the right direction.
When you go out, can we come out with you?
Yeah, I would love you to. I would love you to. So just so you could actually see that I'm a man of my word and I'm doing what I'm setting out to do. Because this is not a 5-minute plan. This is not a 10-minute plan. I actually care about the people. And like I say, that we're getting grief out here and being made to look like people are saying. You hear people walk past us saying they should be lined up and shot. Like,
yeah, that thing was spotted.
We're only human. You're not. At the end of the day, like. Where else are people meant to go? If you ain't got nowhere else to go, where else are you going to go? You ain't got nowhere else to go. So yeah, you're going to look antisocial sometimes and you're going to look bad. And there's a lot of fake ones as well. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of fake ones as well. Don't think it gets me mad when I'm sitting down here at night time and other people are getting money and I'm sitting there not asking for nothing and getting fuck all, you know? But that's the way the cookie crumbles. I could sit here and be angry and mad, so can my friend over there. But the more mad we are, and the more angry we are, it's not going to help our situation, and we just prove everyone else right that we're these animals that we're not. So, and people look at me and don't get why I'm not angry and cause I've been through too much now. I'm too used to it now. I've gone over. Torquay has affected my mental health in a way that if you knew about me in my life, there's certain things I've been through in my life that hasn't come nowhere near to how Torquay has affected my mental health. And that's saying something. So I just want to work on getting my head together and then hopefully try and help my other friends on the streets to get positive and get them out of that situation. But like I say, you can only help yourself. So right now I'm trying to help myself.
Tits, we're going to follow you. Is that all right?
That's great.
Right, let's go in.